Lovely to be sitting down with you, Jesse.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yes, we're talking about your program, Atlantic Notes. So can you give us a little bit of an idea of what your show is about?
Yeah, of course. So over the course of Atlantic Notes, I'm trying to get to the Celtic Colors Festival. But I ended up taking the wrong turn quite a few times. Ended up going to different places, but along that way, I met incredible musicians from across the province. So I got to sit down and talk with them. And not only musicians, I got to meet craftspeople of all kinds. We had quilters, we had old school, what is it, the loom makers with the old school loom and all that stuff. So really what it is me going around Nova Scotia, talking to Nova Scotian artists about what they do and why they love it.
Okay, so what is it, Celtic Colors? Why was Celtic Colors your end goal?
Well, Cape Breton, it holds a special place for me personally. It's where my mom's family came from. It's where my girlfriend came from. A lot of just great musicians come from there, and the scene there is amazing. And Celtic Colors is one of those amazing festivals that kind of a culture and community brings out. And so I really wanted to get there to see that. I've always heard about Celtic Colors. I've always heard stories about how awesome it is, and the people there are amazing. Like once in a lifetime people you get to see there. So I had to go.
Awesome. I've been there before. Yes, it's a great time and a beautiful time of year too.
Oh, it was amazing. Yeah. Everything about it was amazing.
So what was some of your favorite moments along the way of making the show?
What's my favorite moments? It was mostly just talking to everybody. Like what I really loved about it is that from Halifax to Shetty Camp to New Glasgow, everybody is playing different kinds of music, but they all love it the same way. And all of those places, it felt like home. Like when everybody started playing music and jamming and just talking to each other, it was like we'd known each other for years. We just started hanging out, and that's what I loved about it.
Yeah, I get the vibe. I'm not really in the Nova Scotia music scene, but I get the vibe that it's a very rich industry that we have.
It's like a kitchen party, but all the time and everywhere. It's wonderful.
Yeah, so you're a musician yourself. How did that help going into this show at all? Did it?
Oh, absolutely it did. So my background is in choral music and classical music mostly. I was trained by mostly Monica George Punky out of New Glasgow, and she could teach a potato how to sing. She's wonderful. But that background, it helped me just get deeper conversations with people because I didn't have to get stuck up on the music about what is 4/4 time and what does this and this. I got to ask people, how do you feel about this?
Okay, so we're running out of time, but can you give me maybe a 30-second promo to the audience why they should tune in?
Why they should tune in? You should tune in to Atlantic Notes if you are a fan of Nova Scotian music, you're a fan of friendly gatherings, and you just want to have a really good time.
Awesome. Okay, well we're all about that here on Eastlink, so it sounds like it's going to be perfect.
It's going to be wonderful.
Awesome. Well, Jesse, so good to meet you, and thank you for chatting with me.
Thank you.
Stay with us here on Eastlink Magazine. We'll be right back.